Alright, so what is up, everybody? It's Obscenity here. I am back. Like I said I was going to get dinner in the other Ancient Evil videos, so I'll just update you guys on that real quick. I went upstairs, I saw that I had a cheesesteak, and I was happy. My family ordered pizza tonight. It was good. I got a cheesesteak because I love cheesesteaks. But anyways, we're back for the Ancient Evil Easter egg now, and let's hop right into it. So, create a class. Because I'm playing solo, it's going to be pretty much the same. The one major change is always Scepter of Ra for the Easter egg. Always. It is so far beyond useful for the boss fight. I can't overstate it enough. For this Easter egg, I'm also going to bring Victorious Tortoise instead of Stamina Up like I was in the last video. The reason for that, it's pretty basic. It is just because you need to use the shield a good bit in this Easter egg. And you do not need to use... you don't need to use this talisman, but I'm just going to increase my shield durability as well. Actually, will I? No, I won't. Will I bring any of these? Honestly? I won't. It's unfair. I want to start using talismans, but like, I think it's unfair to bring them in these videos because it might give the impression that like you need to run it or that there's some significant advantage to running it, which isn't the case. Honestly, the talisman in this game are pretty clear cash grabs on Activision's part. Their effects are like very mediocre. They don't really change the game. They never really save you. Like honestly, anywhere but here is stronger than every single talisman in this game.
Right, we found it.
They do all, don't get me wrong, all of the talismans definitely like aid in gameplay, right? They all make the gameplay, you know, a little bit better, a little bit easier, something like that. But they don't, they're not like game changing. They're not like super top tier. Like they don't change the game the same way that like a shopping free will, or the same way that like even, you know, a fire sale or a double points will change your game. But spawning in here, we're just going to do the exact same strat that we had last time, which is end the first round pretty much as fast as you can. With 1450 points. And then open out the back into the shield room, open up towards the amphitheater. And try to get to the back of the Monument of Craterus for the start of the second round so that all the zombies spawn up here. And we're just going to be, you know, killing and grilling a little bit here. This Easter egg, it starts out fairly similar to pretty much everything else in this game. The one major difference, I think, between the run that we did... Actually, no, I'm gonna stay here. Don't you dare. Okay, good. I thought the game was gonna give me a double there. I was gonna be so salty. Anyhow. Start Sentinel in between rounds, same as before. Try not to kill anything. And the first major difference between like a standard setup and an Easter egg run is gonna come as soon as we are done with this segment. We're gonna pretty much start a challenge almost immediately, and we're gonna be running challenges essentially the whole time that we're setting up. The goal is going to be to actually, by the time we go underground, have a pack-a-punched weapon and an extra perk. In addition to, obviously, both the overworld gauntlets being done. Because if you get those epics done nice and early, it ends up saving a lot of time down the road, because like the part of the Easter egg that requires running the most rounds, right? The part of the Easter egg that requires the most rounds is actually the challenges. You can do most of, like, the Easter egg is basically just get epic challenges, do a couple of setup steps to confirm that you're doing the Easter egg, and then upgrade 3 of the 4 gauntlets, do a bunch of weird stuff with those gauntlets. I almost missed it. And then you're like, you're good, right? I'll take that for sure. And we're going to save a couple of zombies here because it seems like they die out in batches of 2 or 3 as a general rule. So we're just going to start looking for Pegasus and our first gauntlet. Although a couple interesting facts that you want to keep in mind. The challenges on this map will not spawn anything that you haven't yet unlocked. So until you have a gauntlet, you won't see the gauntlet challenge. Until you have a shield, you won't see the shield challenge. Until you've been underground, all of your challenges will be above ground. There we go. And that guy, if he spawns a drop, it's always a nuke, so make sure to... I'm salty about that one. I was gonna say make sure to get away from it, and then the zombie pushed me into it, so, yeah. Anyhow, I'm gonna keep opening up the map here. It's gonna be the same route as I took in the last video, because that route is just the most efficient. That is our gauntlet. And our third shield piece is going to be down here around the corner. There's our second gauntlet above ground. I don't see a third. It may be a little bit difficult to keep up with the zombies from inside the circle, but it shouldn't be impossible. And we still managed to finish off the round. I don't like how far along we're getting necessarily, but because this is more of a casual run, it is probably going to be okay. So what we're going to do is make sure that we get the Gaia hand ready for upgrade before the first challenge is started. And then, once we start the first challenge, it shouldn't really matter from there. Because, like, we won't build the shield, we'll have very few areas to roll challenges from, and the ones we'll be looking for are kill zombies with a specialist and kill zombies with a hand. If we get kill zombies with a hand, we just start the Gaia upgrade and it's a free legendary. If we get kill zombies with specialists, we just do the, like, the double trick that I told you about, where you group them up and then pull out your specialist to respawn them all, and then you actually kill them. And getting double progress like that, we should be able to force the game to give us basically like a legendary, maybe even an epic, this early on in the game, which is lovely. Also, because I'm spending a lot more time in the overworld, I'm less opposed to buying all of these doors. Skeletons always go. Skeletons annoy me, so I kill them. And you may need to be like a little bit of a juke god at some points during this, but it's not a super big deal. Also, you may be wondering, how do you put down the gauntlet if the portal's up? That's pretty easy. Just buy a weapon. So like what we're gonna do, you'll see in a second here, is we'll go hit the challenges, and if we don't immediately get either hand kills or specialist kills, we're just gonna buy the Essex to replace the gauntlet, and then save that upgrade for when we need it. The early game is pretty important on Ancient Evil, because if you don't do it efficiently, and I may be going a little bit too inefficiently now, honestly, but, oh, that works too, actually. But if you don't do the early game efficiently enough, you end up doing this boss fight on, like, round 30, and because you can only hit the boss with uncharged shots for half of it, that means that you really don't do enough damage. Like, there's a point at which you, like, if you don't get the Easter egg done fast enough on this map, it kind of feels like you need the Hellion to keep up with the boss fight, which is really obnoxious. Although the bright side is, once you get that far into the game, you can temporal gift a couple of fire sales, and you should be just about fine to actually get that rocket launcher. Although hitting box is never preferable in Easter egg runs. Well, that's not true. If you're going for like a world record pace speed run, you could totally go ahead and hit it. There's no reason not to. But yeah, no, we're just gonna run around for the next minute, get our rare challenge done, and then it's gonna give us either hands or special weapons, so we're gonna have to waste some challenge progress on one of those, which is gonna suck, but it's okay. The good news, though, is that once we're done with these challenges, we don't have to worry about the rest of the Tier 3 Gauntlet upgrades. You might see me throw a spear at that fire pot. It's just out of habit. It doesn't actually change anything in the Easter egg, and I'll warn you about that now, I guess. The progress, by the way, even if you don't get to the next level, the progress you get on a challenge does count towards your next level, so just keep that in mind. Let's see what we get. Like I said, it's fucking magical. I know this game a little bit too well, don't I? So anyways, just group them up like so. Wait for them to get all nice and orderly, like... And with the staff, you actually want to try to kill as few zombies as possible, so like as soon as you get that epic, just go ahead and put your staff away. And we did get a Pack-a-Punched weapon. It's probably the worst Pack-a-Punch you can get, if I'm being totally honest. But it's okay, it's still a Pack-a-Punch. And yeah, I'm gonna... I'm actually gonna go ahead and try to see if I can get another rare out of this. Alright, that's all I want is the rare. We don't have enough to get a legendary, and I don't want the XP on my staff. I actually want as little XP on the staff as possible because it does more damage at tier 1 and 2 than it does at tier 3. Which is like, I guess, an unfortunate quirk about it, but it is what it is. Five, four, three, two, one, and hands? Nah, that's not hands. Come on. Oh wait, Spartan Monument is Danu, isn't it? I'm getting bamboozled. No, it's not Danu. Okay, yeah, Spartan Monument's right down here. You know what? I will kill. I have 3 zombies left. I'll kill 2 of them right there. And I'm actually gonna do the Chimera hand right now. Because the kill zombies challenge, especially this early in the game, is almost worthless. Like, I would have to kill like 3 rounds to get from a rare to a legendary. Oh, I also have no way of respawning the zombie. It's probably gonna have to die then. Although the good thing about having a Pack-a-Punch so early is that if you see the yellow zombies, you can just kind of instant kill them. Okay, yeah, it's gonna have to die. Christ, dude. I would say these zombies are crazy, but it's not really that they're crazy. It's that the weapon I have, this weapon is honestly shit. I believe that you can still shoot your Chimera Gauntlet while you're running one of these things. You just can't melee. Alright, let's see what we get this time, because it's literally just going to be hitting challenges until we can start the fire. Hold position on the bridge. Done. The training is a little bit awkward on this bridge, but it's totally doable. Beautiful, and we get some good progress towards the epic. And we actually need the Charon Gauntlet for the next step of the Easter egg. So, well, not for the next step. It's actually like 3 steps from now. But the first gauntlet we need for the Easter egg is the Charon Gauntlet. So we don't really need to worry as much about challenges right now. Because, like, we can actually focus on gauntlets for a little bit here, the same as we were before. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and perfect. Fallen Statesman? Wait a minute. That's not underground. The first time you take out your shield, it plays a super annoying animation. So I usually try to remember to just pull it out as soon as I pick it up and then put it away immediately because that'll cancel out that animation. Is the Fallen Statesman underground? Because I thought it was that one. There's a crystal that spawns right there. It's not right there. You know what? Why am I wasting my time on this? I'm not even that far along yet. Walking for a little bit right there helps me regen my sprint, by the way, just so that I can get a little bit faster moving when I am trying to get up those stairs. Bam. Wait, then we gotta bring this guy down here, regen our sprint. Melee and fucking bolt, dude. Just absolutely run for the hills. Get straight over to Chimera. And at this point, I'll hit a challenge, and if it's something unfavorable, I'm just gonna ignore it. Equipment is unfavorable. The reason I did that is because if we got, like, get kills with hand weapons, you know, while we have, 2 hands to upgrade, it would be perfect. So, upgrading this hand is just really taking a social media break. Lovely. I don't know how I got so turned around. We don't need Chimera for a hot second now. I need to just get my ass underground real quick. I'm gonna buy Dying Wish. Just so that when I get greedy, I don't get hit too hard for it. The only thing I can do up here... Actually, it's totally worth it. It is so worth it. I was gonna say the only thing I can do up here is hit another challenge, but that's... Like, if I get the epic this round, then I can do... Oh, I can't. Oh, that's right. The first step of every Easter egg is opening Pack-a-Punch. I forgot about that. Okay. So it's really not worth hitting this challenge right now, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Actually, it might happen. Where's the zombie? I chose violence. Pegasus ends round anyways, so it's totally worth hitting that zombie. And then we just go underground. McFucking excuse me? Nope, fuck off. Okay, hammer is right there. What am I doing? Just do that. Thanks for the refill. Anvil, and give me some Pegasus. Not there, not there. $43.30. Can I make it to 4,500? I would love to make it to 4,500. I can totally make it to 4,500. Where's one of the zombies? Nice, I was kind of worried that was going to be a nuke and the game was going to troll me, but we're good. Okay, Charon does need to be upgraded, but not necessarily right now. Right now, what do I do? What do I do? I probably open Pack-a-Punch, right? Yeah, I open Pack-a-Punch. I forget if Pack-a-Punch completing kills anything that spawns in with Pack-a-Punch. We're just gonna hope it doesn't. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to train up everything that spawns in Pack-a-Punch and bring it over. Alright, that's our last one. Oh wait, no, we don't start Pack-a-Punch yet. We don't start Pack-a-Punch until we have the Charon upgrade done, so we just run around. You can like plan out these Easter eggs by the way, but like, the issue is like double points RNG and whatnot. It can really change the way that you play the game. Come on, sink into the river, thank you. Like double points RNG, how much melee you get, how many headshots you get, all of these things are incredibly influential to the way the game plays out. Also, like challenge luck. Like I could have gotten, my first challenge could have been special weapon kills, my second challenge could have been hand kills, and I would have been done with the challenges in one round. You don't actually need one shot per zombie. It just sometimes takes a while for them to actually get frozen, so if I'm spamming a little bit, I'm just kind of hoping things work. Okay, beautiful. Just drink from that and then immediately run. Start looking for the oobles. Beautiful, and as soon as I find 3, I'm done. Oh wait, no, that's not the last crystal. So we are gonna have to go back up to the top to pick up our fourth hand, but that's okay. That's no big deal. Alright. And then, if you recall, drop those 3 in there. Shoot that cage down. Sprint through the portal, and that should despawn the Giganese. This one requires a little bit of looking around, unfortunately, but you know, it's nothing too bad. Alright, Charon's upgraded. Perfect. Leave it there. We need to open Pack-a-Punch. So another big advantage to using the staff on this map is that you can actually hit both of the cages because you can hit them from a range. And I'm gonna opt for the training strategy here. If you don't want to kill everything, you can always just train everything, because I don't know what's real and what's part of the challenge here, so I'm just going to wait for the end. And everything should work out fine. Perfect. I just noticed I don't need Oranos until the end of the Easter eggs, so I'm actually just gonna keep Karen on me. I'm gonna teleport back to the overworld. That went well. I am going to get the kill zombies with hand weapons challenge and end up having to put Charon back in the underworld to get my legendary so I can continue with the Easter egg. And I am going to be sad because nothing goes the way I want it to. I lied, but that's just as fucking bad because I can't do it. You need 1,000 points for a round trip from the underworld, and I obviously do not have 1,000 points. Although that'll let me get 1,000 points. And none of those zombies actually died. The only reason I'm doing this is because I'm already like halfway to my legendary. Or to my epic. Otherwise I would not touch this challenge. I would just wait it out. Like I said, the epic was right there, so we got it. Back to the overworld. And that didn't go exactly how I wanted it to. Ideally, I would have saved those points, but like, that's pretty good. Extra self-res, I am not gonna need it, but okay. Wait a minute. No, I'm totally gonna need it. I'm horrible at this game. Game, please take it easy on me. Alright, next step. Melee. There are 3 oil spots around the map that you have to melee with the fire. The first one is in the intersection of treasuries. The second one is in the, I believe this is the Spartan Monument, yeah. Yes, the Spartan Monument, it is on that edge right there. Took me a second to find it. The third one is on the bridge. Well, technically under the bridge by the upper road. It is on a rock right there. And then just get rid of the fire as soon as you can because it drains your shield durability. Did I? Okay, I did hit them all. Next step is look dead in the eye. This is the step you need the Charon Gauntlet for, and the step I'm probably going to end up killing the last zombie on. It's going to be great. We're going to have so much fun. If you run down to where Pegasus previously was, next to Zeus, you'll see a little bump on the ground. If you shoot that bump with a charged Charon shot and stand in it, you'll get special vision, and one of the statue's eyes will turn blue. You just need to hit it with a charged shot. And then, if it took you a second, go ahead and reset your Charon shot, but you can definitely get 2 statues in 1 Charon shot. And once you've hit a total of 4 of them, the step will finish and we'll be able to move on. Don't end round, 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 please. Please no. Nice. Okay, so long story short, there are going to be cracks in the wall like that one. Throw a spear at the crack to open it up, and then you want the gear to align. Winter's Wail is super useful for this step. So that's one gear aligned. Second gear, and this is technically the tutorial gear, is in the Spartan Monument. You can get right up close to it and just throw it in. Now let's see if I can remember where the third gear is. Oh, wait a minute. I know exactly where it is. Don't I? My gut is telling me it's somewhere over here. Might be wrong though, who knows. Basically, each of these gears is turning one statue. Once you get all 3 statues turning, you're ready to start the next step. Ah, fucked around it. Okay, I'm just gonna Google it. I will be right back. Alright, I am back. I am an idiot. It was exactly where I was standing. Right here, right? You just look that way instead. And then you nail that. And this is the step where, this is the step where Victorious Tortoise can come in handy. Ooh, fucking sniped it, dude. Alright, Scepter and Sundial is the step that takes most people the majority of the Easter egg to get done. This comes in 2 parts. For the first one, you want the Gaia hand. And then for the second one, you want the Chimera hand. So I'm refilling my shield before I do this. Having a full shield is not essential to the Easter egg, but it definitely helps. I'm also gonna grab myself a couple more points here real quick. Max is definitely helpful, and we need the Gaia Gauntlet, so let's just run down and grab that one. And it doesn't need to be upgraded for this step. That's why you want to save its upgrade in case you get the hand challenge, but grab that boy. And then run up into the Danu perk area, and we're gonna shoot 3 sets of symbols up here to spawn a large need individual. So first things first, I shouldn't have frozen them right there. They're gonna die right there. There's a root on the wall right there you gotta shoot. Then you want to aim kind of below that floor, and you'll get all 3 shots. Then you want to aim up towards the ceiling over there, and you'll hit all 3, and a Giganese will spawn. Just run the big man back over to the intersection of treasuries once he has spawned. And you will see this little Ankh sitting stuck in a crystal. Now you've got to get that out, and the way you get that out is by convincing the big man to blast it with his shield. The easiest way to convince the big man to blast it with his shield is to throw a couple spears at him, and eventually he'll come around and try to shield blast you. There we go, and then just stand in front of the rock, and he'll knock it off the wall. And from there, you can kill him. Alright, I didn't exactly want that to happen like that, but it's a-okay. So when this guy dies, I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Beautiful. There will be a spear sticking up out of the ground. Hold square to pick it up. And run over to do the sundial. This is the most confusing step in this Easter egg for most people. So, basically I'm gonna click it, it's gonna go into the sundial, you're gonna see this line, and then a window is gonna open. Oh no, wait, we need an electric zombie on it first to open up the window, I forgot. Okay. Electric zombie first. So I'm gonna respawn all of these guys, not only because I want points and I'm a greedy bastard, but also because when they respawn, there is a massively increased chance of getting shock zombies when you have the sundial step active, because you need shock zombies for the step. So the plan is basically just wait for a shock zombie to spawn and then kill everything else that walks. And you need to kill the shock zombie on the sundial pad. Then it'll open up, you'll see a blue symbol and this line, right? And the blue symbol is moving in a direction. So basically you see the blue symbol here, and there are 1, 2, 3 spots to make it equal to the line. So when you see the blue symbol, you need to wait for 1, 2, 3 clicks and then hold square, and then the blue symbol will open up in the right spot. And then what's going to happen is you're going to get another shock zombie, do that for the second ring, another shock zombie, do that for the third ring, and then that step is going to be done. But beside the fallen statesman, yeah, I know. Alright, one of them just mutated, that's good news. I just need to remember where the fallen statesman is. That is a statesman, but does not look very fallen. Man, I used to have all these locations memorized. Wish I still did. That is also a statesman that has not fallen. One, 2, 3, and then click it. That guy's a little more beat up. That guy is a little more beat up. You know what? I'm gonna feel like an idiot. Is it on this corner? No, it's not. Okay. I don't know why I'm so determined to find this. I can just pause and Google it and come back. I feel like it shouldn't be hard, though. It's not right there. There's one next to the Titan wall by, but it's not there. You know what? I'm done worrying about it for now. Let's just go get the gauntlet. Start the next step. Because I don't need Uranos until the very end, but I'm afraid that like I'm gonna forget about it, get to the very end, and then still not have it. Which is gonna put me back a round or two that I don't want to sacrifice. So hold square to pick up that Ankh from earlier. And then walk over, give Ra the Ankh, and his other hand will raise up. These guys are gonna die. What am I fucking thinking? And then put the upgraded Hemera Gauntlet specifically in his hand. And it'll start a little like mini game type thing. All you need to do is keep the guys with shields from blocking the pathway. Also, a Blightfather spawns. The spears do a lot of damage to the Blightfather if you hit him. Alright, we finished that up, so now we can pick up the Scepter and return Ra his Scepter. There we go. And that is the Scepter half done. Now we just need one more Shock Zombie for the Sundial half of this. I don't think... Yeah, fuck you. I know what you said. You've said it a million times. I'm just apparently too stupid. That's the completion noise. Aha! I am happy to see that. Next time I'm in the underworld, I'll sort that out. Alright, we got ourselves another Shock Zombie, so let's take it up here and try to finish this off real quick. One, two, three, four. Okay. There we go. Now that step is done. Alright, hit your marks is probably the most entertaining step in this Easter egg. I'm gonna try to upgrade Oranos for it, because Oranos is one of the harder ones, and I want to be able to show it off. I could also upgrade Gaia for this, because Gaia is one of the hardest one, or Gaia is the hardest one. So, it would be lovely to be able to show that off. I could also just be, like, uber safe and do Charon, because Charon is the easiest. Oh, that's so bad. We are totally fucked in the boss fight. It's gonna be so painful. At least we're gonna get there early. So, again, get the feathers back to the altar. That's all there is to this step. That feather is done when you hear that, like, cracking sound. You're good. This one only requires one shot, the other two require two. Alright, we are going to be able to hit our marks this round. I'll explain it beforehand, but you'll have to see it before you really understand. Basically, we're going to go put on a show in the amphitheater. You're going to see a circle, the color of your gauntlet, appear out in, like, the middle of the amphitheater. Come on. There we go. And then you're going to run out, and it's going to be one of two things. Either there are going to be zombies in the crowd, for which you need to... you need to shoot the middle one with an uncharged shot, or they're going to be down on the stands where you need to shoot them with a charged shot. If they are shot too slowly, if they're not all killed, whatever, you fail and have to restart, there are 3 acts that you need to get through. So, like, 3 checkpoints, basically. And then once you're done, you get a max ammo, a bunch of points, and you're on to the next step of the Easter egg. And I'm just thinking about how painful this boss fight's gonna be. I'm considering hitting box for, like, a micro is a good option in this boss fight. An SG is a good option in this boss fight. Is that it? I think that might actually be everything that's a good option, which kind of sucks. I mean, a rocket launcher is never a bad choice, although you need to watch out that you don't fuck yourself up with it. Speaking of, we got a poison zombie, or maybe it was an electric zombie. It was poison. They all have slightly different spawning sounds, and the poison and electric sound very similar to me. So, if you get low on ammo during this trial, it does refill you back to 10, but it's sometimes a little bit sketchy. To start it, all players need to have a gauntlet and to be standing on the color that represents their gauntlet. So you're just going to get a nice little example of what you're looking for right here, because I am the only one actually doing it right now. Then when it goes gray, you get back. And the fireworks mean you've successfully completed one of the, like, scenes of the play. This is, by the way, generally considered to be one of the most creative Easter egg steps ever brought out by Treyarch. It is absolutely incredible. Also, it makes taking 100 kills, or getting 100 kills in a row without taking damage very easy. Oranos, I'm using Oranos right now because it's the gauntlet that we need for the entire rest of the Easter egg. So, in addition to being, you know, a generally difficult one, because you need to be careful with this charge shot that you don't move it too fast or you'll leave a zombie alive and fail the step. Game? Oh. Okay, I guess I failed. If your circle's not where it should be, just, switch off your gauntlet and it'll reset your circle's position. I know I stepped in that blue circle, though, and I have it on recording, too. I'm not fucking going crazy. Although, if this gauntlet runs out of ammo, when you successfully complete the other trial, the Chimera Gauntlet's ammo is refilled. So, I do have 40 shots in the Chimera Gauntlet as well, and it's right next to the amphitheater. I believe you get 3 tries at this around, and then if you don't succeed in one of those 3 tries, you have to wait till next round. The ammo refill, I believe, is if you are at 5 or less ammo, the next time you step in a light, it'll fill you back up to 10. So, yeah, I think that I think, like, we stayed on 6, now we're at 5. And now we're back up to 10. So yeah, it's below, if you're below 5, you get sent back up to 10. And now we're done with that step, which is awesome. I do actually want all of those points. Now we go underground and we shoot a door in a certain order and then we watch a cutscene. I'm gonna put down a Pegasus Strike here because I have equipment. If you do not have equipment, don't put down this Pegasus Strike. I don't need either of those, so just hold square to interact with the door. Oh! Oh, that's super interesting. Okay. So that door is a cutscene between Shaw and Bruno. So if you're not Shaw or Bruno, it just auto-completes. You don't have to watch the cutscene. Then Pegasus is gonna pull a giant crossbow out of the river. And you just need to blast it with the wind gauntlet until it, like, cocks back. Fuck off. There we go, and there's one more step to complete the Easter egg. So at this point, I'm picking up Charon. I'll take a couple box hits. I can't take that into the boss fight with me. You do need 2 actual weapons for this boss fight. Homunculus are amazing in this boss fight. a tiger shark works. I mean, honestly, the tiger shark is kind of just a worse version of the Hades, but like, that's what all the LMGs are. That's a fine time for the shield to go because I need to get a new one. Like, I was gonna refill mine anyways because of the step I'm about to do. Last step of the Easter egg does require 1,000 points and a little bit of traveling. So you need to grab your shield. Fuck off. And you need to put the fire on it. Bam. Then you need to run as fast as you can underground. Because you need the fire to cut the cord and fire the crossbow, and you need the poison to poison tip the arrow. Don't even ask me why I need to poison tip the arrow, I just know that I do. So if you just come down here, activate the trap, and then run through it with your shield out. You will get flaming poison on your shield. By the way, you can't pick up the poison like that any other time. Any other time, you will just take damage. So, be careful with that, and then just run up, melee the rope, and it'll fire off a crossbow bolt. And then farm up 10,000 points because you want a max packed weapon going into this boss fight. But the boss portal is now open. Right behind. If we just walk up here, there it is. Oh, for fuck's sake. We need to get this thing max packed ASAP and then get into the boss fight. Ideally, I would have been in the boss fight on like round 12 or 13, but our early game was a little bit sloppy and we wasted a couple rounds, so here we are. That's the thing, by the way, that's the reason that like a lot of people, when you're doing Easter eggs, right, they grind out the early rounds so hard. The reason it matters is because, isn't because of those early rounds, it's because you want to get to the east. It's because when you're fighting the boss, you want to get to the boss 5 rounds earlier. Alright, that's our last upgrade. Boss Arena, if you want to watch the cutscene, you can watch it on your time. It's not my deal. Spawn in, and you're gonna have 4 islands, you're gonna have 4 teleporters, and you are going to have a Giganese. You need to go to each island and kill a Giganese on that island. Fucking assholes. If you're wondering, Perseus is sitting on that middle island, and he's just gonna be whipping fireballs at you for this entire time. You're also gonna get infinite zombies. Wait, huh? Okay, it might be 1 Giganese per player, but they just spawn on the different islands. Because, like, normally you have to kill 3 or 4, and there's one that spawns on each island. But basically what's going to happen is when you hear the line, "Kill them, Pegasus, smite them all," the zombie made Pegasus evil. I know, what a little asshole, right? So you now have to, convince Pegasus politely with uncharged seeking shots from your gauntlet that he should come visit you even though he's gone bad. You just, you know... you want to be a bro. You want to... You know, you want to send him these little love letters with your gauntlet. And ask him very, very politely to come down onto the island and have a fun time with you. The reason I'm waiting for him to spawn on this island, even though I shouldn't. I actually want him on this island. By the way, if you run through those, they charge up your specialist faster. I'm not kidding. Everybody always says that's a lie. You just want me to take damage from the fire. No, that's actually true. Oh, yay. Welcome to the party, friend. Where the fuck was Pegasus? Okay, he was traveling from those 2 islands. I'm gonna go back to the main island immediately. And I'm gonna loop back onto this island, I think. If Pegasus doesn't go down with your gauntlet ammo, you just gotta shoot him with a regular gun. But it's okay, because once he comes down to visit you, you can only hit him with your, specialist anyways. Please? Look, run through the fire and your specialist charges up, okay? I swear I'm not joking. I just did it myself. Now you have to know it's true, right? We're gonna keep trying to down him on this second island. Because of the way his phases work, if you down him on this island, you can actually just kind of insta-kill him. If you have enough damage. I don't have enough damage in solo. I can't have enough damage in solo, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, he's coming over here, so I'm gonna throw a monkey. Oh, fuck off, Perseus. Okay, he's flying back over to the main island now. If you get a Blightfather in this boss fight, throwing a monkey and then putting a charged Charon shot below it is a good way of dealing with that. And this boss fight's a lot shorter if you have a Hellion because you can lock on to Pegasus. And when you lock onto Pegasus with the rocket launcher, it takes like 2 shots to down him, so it's really easy to cycle him. I highly recommend a rocket launcher in this boss fight. By the way you get what you saw happening, the way you get that like super fast melee out of your specialist is to just spam both triggers. And the reason that it doesn't work at level 3 is because at level 3, your level 3 ability relies on hitting L2 and R2 to... Oh, fuck. Did I just kill myself? Oh, my God. I just killed myself. Where's the Giganese, though? I know I heard a spear. This kind of fucking blows. Oracle. Oracle gave me Dying Wish. Oh, my God. Oracle's a fucking legend, dude. Can I not travel? Thank you. This is a lot more chaotic in multiplayer as well. I actually don't know why so little is spawning, but it feels like nothing is spawning. This should be the last time we have to slap Pegasus, hopefully. Okay, it definitely is. Holy shit, I almost died. Okay, second phase. This is another time that Vic Tort is really useful. Pegasus, or Perseus, is gonna go yeet. And we're all gonna be very sad right now. Take a moment to cry because Pegasus just died. Perseus is gonna destroy the second island. And now we're gonna have to fight Perseus. Believe it or not. I know you never saw this coming, but we're gonna have to fight Perseus. So he's going to do one of two things. He's either going to throw a fireball, or he's going to come down like that. There's going to be a lightning strike, and then he's going to pop up somewhere. When he pops up, you just want to hit him. That sword slash, those red orbs can one-shot you. I think they do proximity damage, honestly, so be careful and try to put damage onto him. Also try to keep your specialist up because when you down him, you do need to hit him with your specialist, although he is a lot weaker than Pegasus. Like, he's much easier to one cycle when he's on the ground. So The hard part is going to be just knocking him over. Again, he takes like 2 shots from a rocket launcher, but alright, he's coming down. But yeah, you can see he's only ever vulnerable for like a little bit, and it's kind of annoying knocking him down. Come on, come on, come on. Sometimes shit talking helps him come down faster. Look at me, dude. I'm teabagging you, you little fucking nerd. And look at that, he's coming down already. Alright, then he's knocked over. And as soon as he staggers like that, you know you beat him. So, no, this cannot be. I am the son of Zeus. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, we get it. We get it. We get it. Also, kind of confusing because Perseus is the son of Poseidon, but like, you know, you get my point, right? Then you pick up the key to unlock the Oracle, and then the Easter egg is done. And I am gonna let this play out just a little bit, because this is one of the 2 scenes on this map that ruined Nixaru's career, and it's also the best moment Zombies has ever seen. Wait for it. Oh my god, the Oracle is a pretty lady. What's gonna happen? Oh my god. They're gonna release her? How nice. How nice. They think she's helpful. Unchain her. And then she opens up the way to his father. Or to Scarlet's father, I'm sorry. So they go to get her father. She stays here. Right. My epic commentary, I know. Distractions, distractions. Perfect plans, perfect plans. She's alone. They are shouting for Alistair, but don't hear him. And spoilers. Diego knows his mythology. Why are they stone? We'll never know. And it's coming in like 3, 2, 1. Let's see it. Oh my god. Hell yes. The first kiss some of you guys have ever seen as average Call of Duty Zombies players. Incredible. And Alistair was stone, and guess what that makes her? I'm not gonna tell you, but it's been obscenity, and I hope you have a nice time. Oh yeah, that cutscene we skipped earlier, Shaw and Bruno are evil. So that's it. I've been Obscenity. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you with the next one.